Taking the first step in a journey could be quite daunting oftentimes. We find ourselves asking if we're really cut out to what might happen next. Ironically, we are so good at worrying what tomorrow might bring. But as I have embarked my journey, I had come to realize that we are so focused on the future that we failed to realize that today is what we prayed for years ago. With this, to our venerable guest of honor and speaker, Dr. Renato R. Santillan, our indefatigable Schools Division Superintendent, Sir Aguido C. Fernandez, our ever-dynamic Assistant School Division Superintendent, Dr. Marciano Soriano Jr., our eloquent and empowered Chief for Curriculum Implementation Division, Ma'am Maria Linda R. Ventimiglia, our passionate and strong-willed Chief for School Governance and Operations Division, Dr. Idilberto R. Abalos, to our PSDS, Dr. Perpetua Q. Barongan, our goal-driven and innovative school principal, Sir Medardo De Leon, our committed assistant school principal, Sir Renante Carrera, our heroic teachers, whom I am truly grateful for, my fellow graduates, proud parents, and valued friends, a blessed day to all of us. In behalf of the student body of Dagupan City National High School, Senior High School, I am very humbled today to welcome every spectators of this much-awaited occasion. This day marks both the end and the beginning of a journey for all of us. This entire senior high school journey we just had has been truly a remarkable chapter of our lives. It is comparable to how Disney and theatrical movies are pictured. A perfect blend of joy and sorrow, excitements and disappointments, losses and lessons. Indeed, it was a worthy roller coaster ride for all of us. Honestly speaking, I never pictured how we are going to get this through this phase of our lives, especially when COVID-19 pandemic entered the scene. This new normal in education is a memorable crawl for all of us. To the school, to us students, to the parents, and to the community as well. I must say that the distance learning we were exposed to for the second half of our SHS journey was an epic one. Looking back, I couldn't help but smile, remembering how we savagely answered our frightening and voluminous modules. Of course, this won't be possible without the facilitation coming from our working teachers who never gave up to bring out the best in us. As much as we wanted to stay with the bonds we have created during our SHS days, we are left with no choice but to accept the challenges that is ahead of us. That is, to keep on walking the path for constant self-betterment and self-fulfillment. As we take this never-ending trail of life, surely we'll be directed to different destinations depending on how we carve our way to success. Different paths may mean getting physically separated to our best bodies. Different paths may mean defying gravity and even the expectations of our families and ourselves. Different paths may sound terrifying and may have a lot of falls, losses, and defeats. But always do remember that it's in this path where we can make a difference and conquer our fears, where we can rediscover our own strength, and where we can be more resilient during our life's greatest battles. I believe that the knowledge, skills, and values that was sown to us by our dear institution is more than enough capital to become better versions of ourselves. I believe we did because we can, and I believe we will always do because we can always be. I believe in us because the spirit of DCNHS will always be within us. Now, as we leave the portals of our beloved alma mater, many opportunities awaits us. Let us shine whatever fields of endeavor we wish to pursue in the future. As you chase your dreams, do not just aspire to learn. Instead, make a difference in the world. I urge every one of you to use whatever you acquired and learned in the school to become a transformative and a productive member of a society. Once again, I am Claera C. De Leon, a proud product of DCNHS Senior High School Arts and Design, warmly welcoming you to the unfolding of DCNHS Virtual Graduation Ceremony. Enjoy every bit of this moment as we remarkably end our senior high school days and commence a new chapter in our life. Once again, mabuhay Class 2021! Mabuhay City High!